almost every single day has been a challenge, especially as we come to the higher altitudes. Sickness has come into play. The length of our treks have become longer and longer, especially today. Today was very, very brutal. And sometimes on a video we kind of film the happy times, but the majority of the time we're not filming, we're sitting around just in a daze because we don't have the energy to freaking pick up the video camera and be happy on it. It's been tough for all of us, very tough. When you don't sleep well, it's hard to eat, you have to force food down your gullet, and but you know what, at the end of the day, it's a huge challenge, and it's very, very rewarding, but it's definitely not easy.
I'm very, very terrible right now. I've got some kind of poo-poo illness that about 80% of the people here seem to have, including the locals. I've got almost no voice, I've got a high fever. My sinuses make my brain feel like it's in a vice. And like I said, there's really no relief when you go to bed. It's hard to sleep, hard to breathe, you wake up with anxiety attacks, panting for fresh air. There's really no relief, and it's been like this for a few days now, and I think we're all looking forward to getting back to a lower altitude where our bodies are able to function a little more properly.
We're seated at 17,000 feet right now, which has the oxygen of about half of sea level, which it's just taking its toll on us. I felt a lot of pressure today because I have the worst altitude profile of the four of us. I started getting altitude sickness on this trip at 10,000 feet, and I've been fighting it the whole time. And we knew we had this weather window today to try to get up the summit of Kornblum to photograph Everest, and I was the slowest, so I was the weak link. I felt the pressure. I saw the clouds moving in, and we hiked for like 7 hours today, and we made it by 5 minutes. And so if we didn't make it, it would have been my fault. So I'm glad we made it, but it's been very challenging, but as Guy said, incredibly rewarding because of it. Thank you.
Completely exhausted and sick. And it reminds me of the last day of Kilimanjaro, not the last day, the day that we summited. Those last 600 feet or so were so impossible. It was take a step, take a couple breaths, take another step, and I would say the last 3 days have felt kind of like that. I mean, it's been brutal. Just the uphills, I've been really out of breath the whole time. Today, Kornblum was most difficult for me. Getting up towards the very top, it got steeper and steeper, and then the peak itself is a little pile of rocks, basically, that has sheer cliffs on both sides of it. It's covered with prayer flags. My feet were getting tangled in it. I was slipping on it, and just these rocks that you had to just kind of crawl up and crawl back down, and just was kind of panicking there. And I've also been sick. I've been on Cipro for about 4 days, but it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. My throat is just raw. I'm just breathing this really dry, cold air. Has been killing my throat every day. And really hard to sleep too. The rooms are not heated at all. So you're in there, you can just see your breath. It's freezing. The bathroom situation is a whole nother story. But I guess that's about it.
Grueling. Unforgiving.
Frigid atmosphere.
Relentless altitude.
My 28th birthday.
Sense of accomplishment.
Lifetime opportunity.
Gorgeous.
Surprises around every corner. Unforgettable.
Incredible people.
Away from everything. Majestic mountains.
Apple pie.
Todd. Banana pie.
Okay. And then, how many hours?
How many hours? One more. Okay guys, seriously, I'm talking about tomorrow morning planning. We have to walk up at 5:30 and with the shepherd tea, okay? And we're giving washing water after 10 minutes. Clean your face because we want to see a lot of people in there, okay? So then come for this breakfast 6:30 and 7:30 going to departure to the base camp.
Nice early morning. About 7 o'clock.
Top of the morning.
We're at Gorik Shep. It snowed a little last night. Todd almost fell in some of that stuff. And we got a little frost. Where are we going today, Joss?
We're going to Everest Base Camp.
For what reason?
Our final destination.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you stoked?
I'm excited to see it, definitely.
How'd you sleep last night? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little better, and I slept pretty well, actually. Being
Yeah?
at 17,000 feet.
Well, the sun shines today! Bro? Neither. How'd you sleep?
Like somebody on 15 cups of coffee. Not at all, basically.
What
Too
was the
high,
reason?
It's too dry. Throat's dry.
Was your roommate humming?
We had some hummers, we had some snorers.
We had some
I think
panic attacks.
I think I actually woke myself up snoring a couple times. But I'm looking forward to getting down to 16,000 feet tonight
Yeah?
and hope for the best in the sleep world.
Todd Miller. Guy Kornblum. Getty News. How you doing? Mind if I have a word with you?
Yeah, please.
How you doing today?
Excited to go to base camp.
Are you exhausted?
We're all tired.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why might that be?
17,000 feet is not where you really want to try to sleep.
2 weeks in the Kumbu, maybe a little too Kumbu?
I'm Kumbud.
I'm Kumbu too. Cool. You stoked for base camp?
We got Kathmandu coming up, swimming pool at the Yak and Yeti, yak burgers, margaritas.
Oh, yeah.
We're about 3 days away.
Beach ball. Ooh, come on.
Cricket or baseball?
Baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
See, this is the beach ball ground here.
Yeah, we need a frisbee, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's good too.
Okay, I'm getting tired holding the camera.
Let me just tell the viewing public about Ong Temba. He was a member of the All Sherpa Summit team. And about he knows about 95% of the people that live in Nepal, and the other 5% know him.
Getting close to base camp.
It's in sight. Almost there.
You see the top of Everest up there. Little mist down here, the sun's coming out. Zoom in and get us over to base camp.
Looks close, but we're not halfway.
We're not even halfway, Timba.
That's not what you're supposed to tell us, Timba. Say almost there. 2 more miles, Sahib. Just 2 more miles. Almost there.
2 more hours. 2 more miles.
Crap. It's pretty awesome out here. All the freaking.
Here come the yaks.
Oh, great. We gotta get going then. I think those things like me a little too much.
Todd?
3.
Hey guys, welcome to the Everest Base Camp. We're in Everest Base Camp right here. Look, this is a small city. Compared like a, you guys think like it's New York City?
Yeah, just like New York. Guys, we finally made it.
Now you guys can
This place
see like
is
people on hanging
sprawling with tents.
little trainings there, and people going up to the Kornblum icefall. And that's man Kornblum icefall right there.
That's awesome.